I'm not ever in frame because I'm too tall. That thing is so far back, and I'm still not in frame, so I gotta get down on my knees. Ugh, okay. Alright, so here I am again with a really bad cooking video because I'm not good at videos. I don't know how to be doing these things. Like I said, just do good fun. Anyway, so today we're making something stupid today. So I saw on TikTok earlier someone had made a darn old. They called it a fried shepherd's pie, and I'm like, that's just an empanada. And so everyone's like, that's just an empanada. So I had the dumbest idea just to make a burger empanada, or like a burger pocket or something. It's really stupid. It's probably gonna be the worst thing ever, and this is gonna be dinner for us tonight, and we're gonna eat it either way. It doesn't seem that bad. It's legit just bread and meat, and it should be fine. I don't have distilled vinegar, but I have this cooking wine, which is made from distilled um, and white wine vinegar stuff. So that should be fine. So I also have baking soda and salt, which I probably don't need because I need salted butter instead of like lard. Because I said I could use. I'm just taking this from a recipe online, so this might turn out bad, might turn out good. So I got salted butter instead, and salt that I probably don't need because I have salted butter, and I don't need salt anymore. I'm still out. Got a whole 2/4 cup of not 2/4, 2 cups, 2 1/4 cup of flour here, and I have ice cold water in like this bowl right here and stuff. So I'll make something stupid and crazy and see if it works. And if it doesn't, still gotta eat it. Anyway, all right. So first thing that would be look off here because I don't know how to make empanadas. I'm not cultured anyway. So I gotta mix the flour, baking soda, in a bowl. All right, flour, salt, baking soda in a bowl. So I'm just gonna put all this in here because otherwise. Hopefully, I don't need nothing to. It's because it's kind of like it's almost it comes like biscuit dough style here. So that seems pretty easy. I made biscuits before. This hottest still was there was water in here. Hold up. There you go. There goes those. What's my whisk at? Oh, it is there. It's right there. So whisk it. I've had stuff that had baking soda not mixed in, and it is not good. You get one piece of bread or dough or anything that has nothing but like baking soda taste, and it's not good. It's really bad. So you really want to make sure you got that level right. You want to mix it in really well. All right, there you go. That should be well mixed in. Now I want me to add the lard, aka the butter or the fat, whatever they want you to use, because they just said multiple different things here. Alright, so they don't tell me how to make this, so I'm just going to use this pastry cutter. If it messes up, it messes up, because this recipe suck. Hunt, gather, cook, honestfood.net. If it messes up to your fault, because they not tell me how to make it. But it seems pretty easy. I'm going to mess it up a little bit just in case. So I'm just going to top this up. Now it's chopped up a little bit. Just going to throw it in. Don't tell me otherwise. Oh, yep, there's you. I don't know where I put this in the trash cans. Do you want to hold it? Okay. I'm just going to mix it together with the pastry cutter until it's like a sandy thing. I guess it's going to take a second, so it might be a jump cut here. Good thing about the flour and the pizza cutter, you don't have to worry about it getting stuck to your hands or stuck to the pizza cutter. For real, for real. If it gets stuck, you just push it right off because the flour keeps it from sticking. Honestly, should use my food processor. I realize that it's easy to do the things like this with that. If you have a food processor, just throw it all in there. You know, chop it all up for you. Mix it up too. You can add it slowly, depending on your food processor. You can add it slowly or you can add it fully. So right now I'm just crushing it up. Oh. You didn't see that. It's just slowly or fast, you know. It's supposed to do is till it's like sand, it says. Sandy feel. Get the results off this. Put it right there. And now I gotta add. What am I adding? I'm adding ice water and vinegar, and I'm kneading the dough. Get my make sure everything sticks together. How much vinegar do I need? 2 teaspoons. So this. Wow, but there you go. Make sure that close enough. Might taste bad, who cares? I don't have vinegar in one hand, that's white. There you go. And then I need to add some water, which is 3/4 water. I mean, 1/3 water. Kind of just mix this together. Mix together with this first, and then once it gets hard enough, I mix it with my hands. See, now it's clumping together pretty easily, and soon the butter and stuff will get incorporated into it, get moisturized. See, yeah, there it goes. It's starting to do up a little bit. See that? Boom. Going up. Starting to do up there. It's hanging off my finger. It makes it super easy. Put this down right here so we'll history off anyway. Let's go knead this together then. Get this done first. Before I start trying to show the camera, this feels like not enough liquid or stuff in here, but I'm just gonna listen to the recipe. So, add a little bit more ice water if you need to. It's pretty dry now. There you go. Put this aside here. Do I want to add more flour or not to this and make it, you know, too wet or too dry? I mean, too dry, and add more water, make it too wet and ruin it. So I'm just gonna do this. So it's like, how much I gotta need this for? Like, what's it look like? A palpable dough. What's that supposed to mean? I don't use these words. I hated English class. I hated math class. The only class I liked was science. Cooking's a science, but it's not as much as science. Not a science that I would enjoy. Well, I enjoy cooking, but not like I would know what I'm doing for That's about to fall off my face because of this mess. So it's cracked into each other. Alright, so let's go grab off this piece. Palpable. There you go. Roll this up to a ball. It's not a sealed ball. Oh, we got enough water. Whew. They're not sealing up. You should. Oh, there you go. Better. I might need to time lapse this. Who we? I think it's I don't know how to say. He rented this, so yeah, it is. I just think it's I grabbed it, I grabbed it, but I use this next. Fairy's looking at me right now. She was so sick yesterday. She was throwing up, but now she's completely fine. She just got sick from eating too much, too fast. Yeah. You don't get dough. She wants to look at this dough like she can eat it. You can't eat dough. You don't even eat any other foods except your parrot food. So why even look at it? I legit try to give her treats before, like some egg and some chicken, cooked and raw. She does not touch any of it. So I don't want to hear her, or see her looking at anything I have in my hand. I don't care if she's curious. I don't care about none of it. None of it. Alright, so it says put in a plastic bag, so I hope this means this bag. Hopefully I don't mess it up by doing this. But that's what the recipe says online, so I'm just gonna go with it. Go with it. Seal it up and put it in set aside for an hour. They mean in cold temperatures or warm temperatures. They don't tell me nothing. They legit not telling me anything here. Teaches the test. Okay, hold up. I can actually bake these instead of frying them. Hold up. Alright, so this next part is going to be plain simple. Man, I have a big old forehead. So now I'm just going to add my usual burger mix. But I'm pretty sure I've already done this channel before, or a short channel or anything. It's going to be burger mix, some burger meat. Got this from the butcher. I'm going to try to keep it cold, fresh. Only use half of it, and use the rest of it now. Wonder if it's going to be enough. That seems like it's going to be loud. The AC there. Why is the AC so loud? Jeez Louise. Oh, well, who cares? It's going to get hot in here, so go keep that on. So now I got burger meat in the bowl. I'm just going to add onion powder. I don't know how much. Just going to add some garlic powder right here. Kosher salt right here. Be easier to do this. Just hold the camera. I'm mixing all these things in. Because this would be easily openable. I'm gonna add myself some black pepper. And the last thing I want to add is a little bit of ground mustard right here. I don't know if I add anything to it. I like adding to it. And since it's empanadas, I don't really need to make them a patty or anything, so it makes it way easier on me. So I'm just going to heat up a ding-dang pan and just mix it up. done with this. Try to get this more shooted out. Okay, I guess I'm using this piece of thing snapped off, but that's good enough, I guess. Ew, geez Louise, this thing is hard to get down. So let's get this down and be fine. It'll be A-okay. Ooh. Cheese is very oily. I hate that so much. How oily it is. The one thing I hate about cheese, real. Even though I'm not about to eat cheese, because I'm lactose tolerant a little bit. But you know, that's a warning. No, that's more a threat than a warning. So. And now the pan should be hot enough. You just throw it in. Add a little white pepper because I'm going to add it earlier. Get my trusty, dusty spoon. Let's mix it up a little bit. A really good time here to at least cook around 6, eat around 7 and stuff. Sometimes if they want to eat really early, I eat around 6, cook around 5. I usually eat once around 1 and stuff, and I usually make the bigger stuff for that. Look at that, look at that. You want to keep your meat somewhat oily, but not too oily. So I'm not really going to drain it for real, actually. Make sure it gets cooked. Don't want it to get burnt, overcooked a little bit. Probably a little bit more pinkish reddish. More like a brownish reddish. That's what I'm trying to get right here. Like this. I'm going to be deep frying this. So it's almost all the ground beef is cooked. Ground beef is so fast to cook. So you know, but it's also it's not expensive, but it's not inexpensive. It's crazy how ground beef. Some places you try to overpress ground beef really badly. It's crazy. You also make your own ground beef, like just grinding up or chopping up darno, like just any beef ever actually. The ground beef is legit just ground up beef. You ground up chuck, but you know you can just make it out of anything. Cause I made it out of stewed once. It was actually pretty good. I think I might need to drain this actually. There's a lot of oil here. Oil and fat. I'll do that later. I'm just gonna turn this burner off and let that just kind of sit in its own devices, and I gotta make the what do you call it? Oh yeah, empanada. I gotta make empanadas. Alright, I lied again. So this meat is fully cooked enough now, and I'm gonna drain it. I got the middle bowl inside the sink just in case, you know. So, cause don't put grease down the sink, even though it's an apartment. Apartment's hunkering down on that, so just gonna just strain it over the bowl, but don't get rid of all that fat, because a lot of fat is still usable. Not all the fat, I meant. Just don't get rid of the juice in the ground beef, because you know it's gonna make it good. You're supposed to cook onion in here too. I can do that after. So I'm just gonna transfer this to this glass bowl right here, porcelain bowl. It's wet. Oh, my hands are wet. That's why. Just gonna put that in here. Let me
transfer this to the glass bowl and let it cool down, get to room temperature. But first, I actually gotta heat up some onion. Gotta chop up onion. Forgot about that. I got onion powder in this, but probably best to just put some onion in it. I don't know. I feel like this has been done before. Oh well. Turn light over that. Throw in the onion too. Until they brown a little bit. Yep. I don't want to brown it now. But now I gotta throw this in with the darn old meat. It seems pretty already browned up. Not browned up. It smells coming off of it. It's getting a little clear. So I'm gonna throw it in now because it's gonna be cooking anyway again. So try to add more seasoning to it. Cause I'm lazy and I don't want to wait. Well, not lazy. I want to eat soon. Oh wait, well, let me do it to the camera. Oh, I don't want to do that. It melts this plastic part right there. Look at those. There you go. Yeah, let's do this. Oh. That's what's hands. I'm done. That's good. That's good. There you go. Alright, so in a second here, I'm about to squish these. I don't have a tortilla press that I asked for, but so I got 2 silicone sheets and I got a rolling pin. And that's basically all I got. For this. This should be pretty easy. Hopefully, it turns out right. Ugh, I can't speak today. I have really bad W's and R's. I'm overflowing this. Alright, so at this point, you're gonna want your oil in your pan, getting hot. And so now you're gonna take whatever you got to squish this down, and you're gonna fill it up with your stuff. So these got more firm, so like I said, I'm doing this correctly. Got 2 silicone mats. I'm just gonna squish this down, like it says to on the recipe on my phone. And I got my headphones in right now, just cause why not? Squish it down. Hopefully it didn't over squish it. And that seems good. That. I'm gonna fold it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fold it. Take my meat, mix this up. Sprinkle that right there. Don't add too much. Add my cheese. Ooh, that might be a little too much for this. Ooh. Okay. A little bit less cheese. A little meat back into there. Fold this over. their setup. So you get a little water, you wet the rim of the dough. Once you wet the rim, I hate this. Saying a W and an R right after each other is so hard for me. Jeez Louise. You wet it and then you just kind of press it down with a fork, like so. See, you can just press it down with a fork. Get those seals in. Make sure those things seal up correct. The cracks. It's a crack in the back, but I can seal that up with the water too. Just kind of seal that up. That's sweet. And now I can just put that. There goes the first one. Stand around the corner just in case it explodes. Honestly, I didn't think ever be really useful for real, but like now. What's that? I need something better to flip this. I need something different. Flip it with this. Flip it. I don't think there's enough oil. I don't think this is enough oil. Oh well. I'll try it. I'll figure it out. It's back over. It's not done this side yet. Put on safety gear, aka the jacket, just in case it's oil that's popping. I'll be back when the thing's done cooking. Alright, so now I got this all done. I'm going to sprinkle some cheese on top. I'm going to put it in the oven and let the cheese melt on top of it. And then I'm going to eat it. See what it looks like afterwards. Let's see. Get out. So stupid. This is the dumbest thing I've ever done. Here it is. I didn't spread it cheese out evenly at all. You can see that, but this is different, and I'm excited to try this. So, yeah.